Today on the ropes, I have two-time heavyweight champion Hasim Rahman. How you doing today?
What's good? What's good?
Let's talk about the undercard, the card that's going on this weekend here at Rosecroft. You have your son, Hasim Rahman Jr. on the card.
Right.
Talk about that. How proud of you of what he's accomplished?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with him right now. I think he should have done a lot better this far in his career. But I think we're getting on the right track now, and I think people going to enjoy what he do tomorrow. And looking forward to the future fights. And I'm looking forward to making history, becoming the first father and son heavyweight champion.
How proud are you when that day happens?
Oh man, that's gonna be everything. That's gonna be everything.
Talk about the process for him, because you said early in his career certain things you didn't like.
Yeah, I mean, I just think right now everybody he fought he should have knocked out. You know, but we got it together. We're on the same page now, and that's what we're gonna do. We're knocking everybody out from now on.
How has the training process for him changed? Preparing for the fights now.
I mean, he's been in there with better opposition. He spent some time in Big Bear, California, training for this fight. His win is much better. He's ready to go. He's ready to knock somebody out.
What's one of the things you really wanted to focus on with him in the training camp?
Power.
Power is the key.
Power is the key. That's the equalizer. Power.
Even over endurance, you would say power is even more.
I mean, you know, if the power is right,
you can cut a person down.
It don't matter how much endurance you got if you get knocked out in the first, second, third, fourth round. What difference do it make about the championship round?
Now, what is the plan for him after this fight moving forward, as far as to get to that step to contend for a world title?
I mean, it's a step. I mean, we don't want to reinvent the wheel. It's a step. Go up to 8 rounds, go up to 10 rounds, grab a USBA title, grab an NABF title. Then, you know, it's the champions.
And for people that don't know, you also have a nephew that's on the card also as well, Lorenzo Trunk Simpson.
Yeah, also I got my little brother.
Oh, you got your
card.
brother?
Yeah, I'm training him also.
Talk about that.
Muscle-cation. He's a cruiserweight. I think he's going to be eventually a heavyweight. Right now, you know, he in the gym every day working hard. He's fighting another undefeated guy on this card. Guy 1-0, 1 knockout. I'm looking for a sensational knockout from both of my fighters.
Now, how active do you want him to be in a year? Like, how many fights would you prefer him to have in a year?
I mean, we could go once a month.
That active.
I want him busy. His work ethic is top notch. So I definitely want to keep him in the ring. Definitely.
And who are some of the opponents you're looking at in the future for him?
For Muscle or Lil Rock?
Yes, for your brother.
Well, I mean, you know, this guy, Andrew Tabiti, Floyd guy, he just fought. We'll take him. We'll take the guy Dorcos, you know, the IBF champ. I'm looking at the fast track him and get him in there with a lot of the champions. I think he got too much speed and too much power for these cruiserweights.
Now, I know this is off subject, but I have to ask, man, what's your thoughts on Tank fighting in Baltimore?
Oh, I think it's great for the city of Baltimore. I think it's, you know, like a childhood dream to come home for your people, and I just hope the people come out and support them and make Baltimore like a haven for the fighters, so the TV and the networks can want to come and bring fights to Baltimore, and everybody behave. No foolishness. Just let them come, bring the TV, and bring some excitement to Baltimore, and it can be definitely a haven for boxing.
Oh, I definitely agree with that. And you know, one of the things that they got going on right now to curb the violence in Baltimore is to put the guns down, put the gloves on. What's your thoughts on that?
I think if they listen.
Oh, we got Mr. Shabazz over there.
He likes to hit on me. He been hitting on me for years. He just does. He a bully. Everybody sees Shabazz a bully. He hit on me, and I don't never hit him back. So that's how it goes. But yeah, I think that's a sweet slogan. I think if people just listen, and you know, I was reading where Mayor Young said, you know, like go in there and spar it out, go in the ring train your box and leave it there. Just leave it there. Just get the frustration off, you know, and just leave it there. We walk away, you know, go eat dinner together. But you know, if we can put down the guns and pick up the gloves, I think that's a sweet solution to an age-old problem.
Let me ask you, how has the city changed for you over the years, from what you've seen?
Well, I mean, I just think that the weakness, I think the weakness has been the drugs and the opioids and the abuse. You know, it's just way too accessible, and just too many bitches grabbing people. You know, it's grabbing generations, and I just think that there's something need to be done about it. If we can cure that, we good.
Because one of the things you just talked about was making the city of Baltimore a hub for boxing. What's some of the plans that can make that happen, to make it to where people want to come to see fights here in Baltimore?
Support. If the people support the champions, the contenders, the future champions, then Baltimore will have a say in so much in the sport of boxing, because it'll be profitable. The promoters want to come. They want to come to a venue where it's sold out. They're looking for places, the next big place. It don't have to be Vegas. They're going to say, well, okay, you know what's casino here? It's fans, they pack the place every time, and it's us. Now we giving ourselves a voice, okay? Now we can say, look, we want this fight here. We want that fight here. And they're going to listen to us because they know we support our own. If we do that, and start with the support.
What's one of the toughest things you have to deal with dealing with young fighters?
I mean, just they know everything. They think they know everything. They think they know everything, and
because in your era, they didn't have the social media the way the young fighters have now.
Oh yeah.
And the Twitter beefs.
But see, I use the social media I use it to my advantage, because when my son or my little brother or any of my fighters don't want to train hard, if I feel like they're not giving me 100%, I tell one of my other fighters, hey, pull up the Instagram. Put them on Instagram Live. Let everybody see how they train. God. So then, when I do that, now I get the best out of them. Then they give me 100%. They don't want people to see them faking. So when I make them go Instagram Live, then they step up their game. Because they want people, they want to control the narrative, right? So they want everybody to think they training hard? Okay. Well, if I think you're doing 50%, let the world see you do 50%. Let all your followers who think you train hard see you do 50%. So when they put them on Instagram Live, I get the monster out of them. I get everything out of them.
Since you acquired that message,
I use social media to my advantage.
Oh, that's a good thing.
Because they will put up there, they'll control what they put up there. They never gonna putting 50% up there. So when I make them go live, okay, now they want to step it up. So I mean, you gotta kind of find a way.
What advice would you give the young boxers coming into the sport?
Man, just it's way too dangerous of a sport for you not to give 100%. Always give 100%. It's a short span of your life. Give it 100%. It will be worth it if you give it 100%.
Do you ever talk to your fighters about after boxing and advice to give them, like as far as moving forward with their life after they hang up the gloves?
Oh yeah, definitely. Every conversation is different, so but I mean, the best way to prepare for life after boxing is to start planning now. Because this only gonna be a short-term thing. Then you got most of your life is gonna be without boxing. Well, it won't be fighting. You can still be involved in boxing, but just playing.
Is that hard for a boxer to know when to hang it up, or even?
It's not hard when you have somebody that's been there and done that, that's advising you. It's probably harder when you're the first one. You got to go through all the ebbs and flows on your own. But if you got somebody who can steer you away from this and steer you away from that, then I think it's significantly easier.
What do you think about the sport of boxing right now, the current state?
I think it's on the rise. I think they overpaying for everything. So I think that it's changing. They done ran HBO out of business with the streaming. I think the money is just going to keep going up and up and up. I think we got an amazing heavyweight champion right now that got the highest knockout percentage in heavyweight history. I mean, I just think that if this thing keep happening the way it's happening, all it's going to do is go up, and that's better for the whole sport.
Let's talk about the Shabazz Brothers promotions. Well, what do you think about them and what they do for the sport of boxing?
I mean, I just think Shabazz got a passion for boxing. He got a passion for Baltimore. He got a passion for Maryland. So he's gonna keep going. I mean, this a guy. A lot of people don't know this, but he put on a card down at Royal Farms Arena. His first card.
That's right. People don't know that.
Probably about 19 people showed up, but he didn't know, so he took the loss on all of that. And I know a lot of people would have just gave up. They would have just walked away from it. Like, man, this city don't care about boxing. They don't have this passion. So, I mean, he ate the whole loss. I mean, he ate everything. But he came back. He came back, started putting on shows at Martin's West, started putting on shows at Patapsco. He just keep putting on shows because he feel it. He got that passion. And he determined to make Baltimore a hub for boxing. So, I mean, if any of the, Eddie Hearn and Bob Hearn or whatever, when they come to Baltimore, they're going to know that they're going to need a local promoter. And they're going to have to link up with Shabazz Brothers Promotion, and they can put together a great show. But then, when he do that a couple of times, that's not going to be needed. He just bring television here himself. He on the right trajectory to bring big shows in. So he got 100% support from me, and it's just a matter of time.
I really appreciate your time today.
My man.
I appreciate it.
My man.